Welcome back. Prime Minister Peter O'Neill says the country's economy is slowly picking up after impacts from the global downturn in the commodity prices. He says Papua New Guineans must have confidence and not to talk down the country's economy.
We have had strong growth of the economy over the past 4 or 5 years, and yet people are still talking down our economy. Our economy is not in the similar standing as many other economies around the world. We are still experiencing growth, meaning that it is performing quite well. So I want to assure our citizens that we are not in a bad shape. Our economy will continue to perform well. The commodity prices are starting to come back. They are increasing in the right way. That is that they are improving every time when we see the changes in the global market. And I want to assure you that means more revenue for PNG. The economy will perform better over the coming months. And I want to assure you that a better economy means more jobs. More jobs mean that looking after the standard of living for every citizens to improve in the coming years.
Overseas trade is on top of the agenda. The visit by the German Chancellor Angela Merkel to China. Chinese investment in German companies is at an all-time high, but there are concerns in Berlin and other European capitals about their businesses not getting enough access to Chinese market.
This is how China built its economy and its reputation, making things for the rest of the world at low costs. But rising wages and an aging population means it can no longer rely on the old model.
China's economy is at a critical point. It's going through a period of structural adjustment.
And then there are also China's ambitions. It wants to upgrade its economy and become a world leader in advanced industries such as robotics. Last month, Chinese home appliances maker Midea made a bid for a 30% stake in Germany's top industrial technology group, KUKA. Midea is banking on German know-how to give its products an edge. But the deal has hit a potential roadblock, with German executives expressing concern about the possibility of losing key technology to a foreign firm. Since January, Chinese investors have put in offers to buy 24 German companies. That's roughly one a week. In terms of value, those bids total around $9 billion, a record high. All this comes at a time when European firms say they're facing an increasingly hostile environment in China. An annual survey by the European Union Chamber of Commerce in China suggests companies are finding new security-related laws discriminatory.
Obliging and forcing companies to move their servers into China, to give up their algorithms and source codes, that isn't going to encourage the top security firms to offer their services here, even if they're allowed to.
Germany is China's largest trade partner within the European Union, giving it some leverage when it comes to negotiations. So when German Chancellor Angela Merkel meets Chinese officials this week, trade and how to create a level playing field will likely top the agenda.
And stay with us, we'll return with full details of the weather report.